Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Naisha if you're new here, and in today's video we are going to be doing my Boxycharm base box unboxing. So before we get into the box, I'm already not having a good day because on my face today I'm using the Bailey Sarian X Estate makeup palette that I got in my Ipsy glam bag. Plus I did that in my last video, was the unboxing of these things. I'll link that down below if you haven't seen it. So I am wearing this palette on my eyes, and my first impression is I absolutely hate it. I used these three colors, this gold and these two down here. I had to use this shimmer to deepen up the outer corner because there was no matte that was deep enough for that. But I'm not a fan of this palette. I'm not a fan of the formula with the shimmers. I tried to wet them, I put it on my finger, and it still really wasn't giving me any impact. And with the mattes, like that orange was the deepest one. The orange that I'm wearing in my crease is the deepest color, and it's pretty much a transition color on me, so it really didn't give me the yumminess that I was looking for. So unfortunately, I'm not a fan of this. I'm not quite sure if I'm even going to try it again. This, while the colors are similar, is nowhere near the quality of the Sydney Grace one. So if you like this color scheme, go get the Sydney Grace one. It's only $33 and this is $30. Sorry Bailey, but I don't like it. Anyway, on my lips I'm wearing the Huda Beauty Demi Matte in Revolutionary and the Illamasqua Loaded Lip Polish in Glaze, which is basically a clear lip gloss over top. The lip products I absolutely love. But everything else that's on my face, as usual, is going to be together with the Instagram post that has this picture. Hopefully I get a good enough picture to post on Instagram. It's been a struggle. Yeah, everything else that's on my face is going to be together with that post if you're interested. And of course, follow me on Instagram. It's always linked down below. Okay, now to the box at hand. Boxycharm is another beauty and skincare subscription box that I have. I have the base box, which is $25 a month, and you're guaranteed $125 or more worth of products. If you're interested in signing up for Boxycharm, I will leave a link down below. They always give like gifts and codes for new people who sign up, so I'll leave whatever code they have going on right now down in the description box as well. In today's video, we're going to do the unboxing of my base box as well as some add-ons that I picked up. And yeah, let's jump into this box. So this month's theme is glamping. So it's all about, you know, camping, but you know, a more upscale version of camping. I don't see that with the items in the box, but that's the theme that they're going for. And I have variation 3. Of course, this card tells you all the products that you have and their prices and a little description about the product. First thing in the box is the Born This Way Super Coverage Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. That's a very long name for a concealer. And I have the color Golden. So this is the color. This is what it looks like. It looks pretty light, a lot lighter than the concealers that I normally use, but I can make it work. I've always been seeing people use this concealer and they talk about how great it is. I've used the Born This Way foundation, the original one. It was nice. It's pretty hydrating. And I saw that they came out with a matte version, so maybe I'll try that at some point when it goes on sale. But I was glad in Boxycharm we were able to get to try the concealer, and it is a big, it's all like half a foundation. It's like 2 concealers in one. Yeah, half a fluid ounce. So this is literally half a foundation. I think that's more than regular concealers carry, so this is going to last a very, very long time. And since it's multi-use, they say you can use it as to conceal, contour, highlight and retouch. And I'm sure you can probably use this as a foundation if you got the right color. So happy to try this out, and I don't know if I mentioned it before, this was my choice. So the Too Faced Born This Way Super Coverage Concealer is $29, which is really good because Shape Tape, which is my absolute favorite, is $27, and it's way less than this. Way less fluid ounces than this. So we'll see how much I like this, and who knows if it'll replace my Shape Tape. So the next thing in the box is this Butter London Teddy Boy eyeshadow palette. When I saw that I got this, I was so upset and disappointed and wondering, Boxycharm, do you even know me? So this is what the palette looks like. Yes, you're seeing correctly. It is boring as hell. So there's some words over here. It says, looking good, darling. And then a teeny tiny mirror on the other side. So it's a £9 palette. I love £9 palettes because it's usually a nice concise color story that I like working with. But this is so boring. This is just basically a smoky eye over and over again. I mean, if you're like a very basic person and you do like a regular smoky eye and you use these, and it's cool toned, which is usually not my favorite, but you know, if you just like very basic smoky eye, nice neutral colors, then you would absolutely love this palette. Unfortunately for me, I like some color in my life, so I will not be keeping this palette. I'm probably going to end up putting it in this month's giveaway. So more information to come on the giveaway and the rules and what I'm going to do. But for now, I was so disappointed when I saw this. So the very boring Butter London Teddy Boy Eyeshadow Palette is $28. It's a good thing they didn't say nothing about no $40-something for that, because no. Next thing in the box is this Mud Masky Blue Light Protection Mask. So it's a mask that helps shield harmful high energy visible blue light from your laptop, tablet, smartphone, television, and LED lights, which we are in front of all day, every day. And now we're finding out that the light that is emitted from these products helps to cause premature aging, and you know, destroys your skin and you know, causes wrinkles, etc. And it also damages your eyes. So like with my glasses, I have a blue light filter on it because we're always staring at the phone or the laptop or something, always. So apparently with this mask, it's like an all day, but basically like a moisturizer. So you wash your hands and face, you apply a thin layer to your face, and you leave the mask on during the day. Okay, that's pretty interesting, but basically it's a glorified moisturizer with sunscreen or with HEV screen. Pretty interesting, but I'm probably not going to remember to use this, to put this on every day to protect my skin from blue light. So again, this is also going to go in this month's giveaway. So it is a Mud Masky Blue Light Protection Mask, and it's a pretty decent size too. Yeah, it is 2 fluid ounces, so it's pretty big and it should last a pretty long time. And the Mud Masky Blue Light Protection Mask full size is $54. Wow, it's pretty high, but I mean, it's supposed to be some sort of newfangled technology, so I get it. $54 seems to be okay, an okay price. But again, that's gonna go in our giveaway for this month. Next thing in the box is this Elizabeth Mott Thank Me Later eyeshadow primer. So I've never heard of this brand before, and tell me if I'm wrong, isn't Elizabeth Mott a actress? Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. But it is a super cute eyeshadow primer in this pink with black writing packaging. It's one of those eyeshadow primers that blend out, that have no color to it. And let's see if it gets tacky. Doesn't feel like it's getting tacky. So I don't know, I'll try it out. I really like eyeshadow primers. I use eyeshadow primers all the time, every day. I prefer it over using a concealer as an eyeshadow primer, but I prefer primers that have that has coverage to it, so it can cover up like my veins and dark circles on my eyes. But you know what, I love me a good eyeshadow primer, so I'll try this out. It does feel like it's drying down to have a little bit of stickiness to it, so it'll probably work pretty nice. Like the Fenty eyeshadow primer, it's pretty much colorless, but that really grabs onto the shadows when you put it on. So I'll try it out, see how it works. And the Elizabeth Mott Thank Me Later eye primer is $20. Not bad. We'll see how it works and see if it's worth that $20. And the last thing in the box is this Clarins Velvet Lip Perfector. And I have number 3, Velvet Red. So this is what it looks like. It is a lip product. So let's see. Oh, it's one of those where it has like a felt tip and you squeeze it out. And I'm guessing by the name Velvet, it is a velvety formula. Ooh. Yes, it definitely is a velvety formula and a beautiful red. That'll be really nice going into the fall. I wonder if it dries down. I'll try to remember to leave it there to see if it dries down. But I don't think have I ever tried anything from Clarins? I don't think so. So yeah, pretty happy to see this. I don't think I've ever tried anything from Clarins. So, and I love me a good red lip, and this velvet formula, it feels very, very nice and mushy feeling, very plush, because it's called plush. So yeah, it feels very nice, so I definitely want to try this out on my lips. Okay, and the Clarins Velvet Lip Perfector is $26. I think I've seen Clarins in like Macy's and stuff, so I think it's a pretty up there brand, like, you know, Elizabeth Arden and Estee Lauder, like right in that price range. So $26 for this lip product seems to make a lot of sense. Okay, so I went ahead and did the math, and everything in this month's Boxycharm base box is $157. So, like I always say, I paid $25 for the box for $157 worth of products. I think that's a really good value, even though that palette is trash. To me. You might love it. It's not for me. Because, you know, Boxycharm is for people who are new to makeup and they're trying out new stuff, and also for makeup lovers and enthusiasts like myself that just like collecting stuff. So I get it. I would have been so much happy if I got the Violet Voss Essentials too. But unfortunately I got this trash. I'll stop bashing it. I'll stop. So $157 worth of product. Even though I don't like the palette, I still think it's a really good value. But you let me know, what do you think down in the comments. Is it worth it? Do you think it's worth the $25? So now let's move on to what I got in my add-ons. Okay, so add-on, every month they always put a couple things on sale, and a lot of it tends to be things that were in previous boxes. So I like this so I can grab up the things that I didn't get in my box. Like hopefully I can, in the next couple months, I can grab that Violet Voss Essentials 2 palette at a really good price. So I picked up a couple of things. I did a little bit of shopping. So let's see. So the first thing I picked up was this Cover FX blotting powder in Deep. I got this for $6. So it comes with this little powder puff, and then this is what the powder looks like. This is what they call Deep. This is basically a blotting powder or something that you would take with you and kind of like blot on to kind of get rid of the oiliness. As I always say, I have oily, acne prone skin, and when I go out, when I have my makeup on, I always have a blotting powder with me and a beauty blender. So when I'm out and I need to touch up and bring it back to a more matte situation, I love Cover FX as a brand, and I have a lot of their products. I have the loose powder, so I figured I could try out this setting powder. What I also do with setting powders like this, when I'm done setting my under eyes with like a loose setting powder, I like to take a pressed powder like this on a big fluffy brush and just dust all over my face to help everything like really set. So I'm gonna try this out and let's see how well it keeps my skin matte as we come down to the end of summer, but it's still boiling hot. I think we had a heat wave just like 2 days ago. It was like 100 degrees. I was dying. Okay, and the next thing I picked up was this Tarte Micellar Magic Makeup Remover and Cleanser. I honestly really haven't even bought anything from Tarte in such a long time. And then when I saw a lot of people were getting this in their boxes, I was so jealous. One, because my micellar water is running low and I needed one. And two, look at how pretty the bottle is. Like there's the leaves of the back label, so you see it through the bottle. And it has one of those tops where you put your cotton pad and you squeeze it down. Yes, I use micellar water on a cotton pad to clean off my swatches, to get off my eye makeup, because sometimes when I use the makeup meltdown. Sometimes the eyeliner, certain things stay. So then I go back in with, after I wash my face, I go in with a cotton pad and micellar water to take off whatever makeup residue is still on there. So I use this pretty much on a daily basis, and I needed a new one, and I saw this one was up for sale. It was $12, which is pricier than the, you know, the simple one that I bought at TJ Maxx was what, $6. But again, it's Tarte, and it's also a makeup remover. It specifically says makeup remover, so I think that should work a lot better than, say, a regular micellar water, or we shall see. And the packaging was really cute. Next thing I got is this Too Faced Sugar Peach Wet and Dry Face and Eye Palette. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's very, very nice. You know, Too Faced are really good for their packaging. It was basically some blushy colors and some highlights. And I guess what they're saying is that you can either use it dry or, you know, go with a wet brush, which most people do with highlights anyway. But it's some really nice pinky rosy tones. I've been seeing tons and tons of people get this in like their premium boxes. And yeah, I just had my eye on this palette. I don't know why. Just, it's been calling to me, but I didn't get it in any of my boxes, and it hasn't been on sale. It hasn't had a good sale on the Too Faced website. Too Faced is another brand I haven't really bought a lot of anything from lately. Whatever I have from Too Faced, I've probably gotten in some sort of subscription box, but you know, I've just been eyeing this, and also been eyeing that the peach palette, the one with all the mattes. I don't know why that palette is calling my name. I will get it one day. But yeah, so I finally picked this up. It was a little bit up there. It was $18, which for a Too Faced product, this being $45, getting it for $18 is amazing. But just compared to the other prices of everything else that was in the add-ons, this was one of the more pricey things at $18. But again, for the Too Faced quality and the packaging and the beautiful colors in here, I think $18 is a steal. The next thing that I got is this Kenya Ontaveros Beauty Blush and Shine Kit. So Kenya Ontaveros is a new brand that has been being featured by Boxycharm. There's no mirror in here, so I could just show you. So it is a blush and highlighter kit. So these three are 3 matte blushes, and then these are 3 highlighters. And correct me if I'm wrong, Kenya Ontaveros is a woman of color, and she's recently been being featured in Boxycharm, and a lot of people got this in their boxes, and I thought it was absolutely beautiful. And you know, I love supporting my women of color. So when I saw it, this palette was $12 in the add-ons, and I wanted to try out the brand. I thought this would be a good opportunity. And you probably can't see it, but the packaging is like a faux, was it snakeskin? It's really, really nice. And I think, you know, regularly on her website, this palette comes with a mirror, but of course, because it's a Boxycharm, and to reduce the cost, it doesn't have a mirror. And you know what? It's fine. And also from Kenya Ontaveros, I picked up the Set and Define kit. So this one is basically a bronzer palette, and it also has a highlighter as well. There's a nice, seemingly deep color here these 2 colors will work perfectly for me. May not use that one. Then there's a banana color and this white shade I ain't gonna use, but you know, it's there. Although, you know, it does help to read. It says mattify, so it's probably like the Ciate London powder that I got in the Ipsy bag. That's basically just to mattify your face and kind of like soak up the oil. Okay, so you know, reading is fundamental, so maybe I'll use it for that purpose. But of course, you know, these colors will work pretty good with my skin tone. And then this beautiful peachy highlighter. And again, this packaging has, oh, you can see a little bit better where it has like that snake, alligator, I don't know which animal, kind of embossing on it. It's really, really pretty. So excited to try out this brand, excited to support my women of color and their businesses. So once I try this out, I'll let you guys know how I enjoy it. And if I didn't mention before, both those palettes were $12, and I think the regular price on her site is around $25 or $30. Alright, so that's it. That's everything that I got in my Boxycharm base box, as well as my add-ons. Super, super happy with my add-ons. Base box, I'm kind of but hey, at least we got 2 items out of there that's going to go into our giveaway. Don't forget to comment below and let me know if you think this box was worth it, and which out of the 5 items you think was the best thing that I got this month. So if you enjoyed this video and you like unboxings, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.